Hello, how's everybody doing? Good morning. Once again, they swear that they got my Wi-Fi fixed. We'll see. We shall see. So, I'm going to start off the live with some good news for guys, at least for me anyway. I hope y'all think it's good news. So yesterday I got a phone call from my ex. Oh, I need coffee too. Coffee, cigarettes, goody powders. Ugh, something to take this migraine away. Anyways, so I got a phone call yesterday. I was about to back out of my driveway and go to the store and grab a few things that we needed for the house. And my phone rings. Well, I didn't answer it, and let me tell you why. The number is like 1 and then the area code that I live in. And then the next 3 numbers were, guess what, you guys? 666. Swear on everything. It was like 1, then the area code, then 666. I said, oh, no. That's the devil's spawn calling me. That is Saturn. Not today, Saturn. Not today, Saturn. So I didn't answer it. I actually hit the FU button and sent it to voicemail. And I get a voicemail. And I go listen to it. I'm in the middle of listening to it. And I get a text. So the voicemail and the text, of course, were from the same person. Who was guess who? None other than the one and only HR woman at my previous employer. That's right. She says to me, y'all cracking me up in the chat right now. Right, Sarah. I was like, oh hell no. And I was ready to throw the whole phone out the window. I ain't never. So, anyways, no, it wasn't BK. I would have thought that too. We Scottish. Actually, when I seen the 666, that's immediately who I thought of. Oh, anyway, but no. So I'm listening to the message, and she sends me a text. Okay. So I finished listening to the voicemail. Oh, taking my goodie powder with my coffee. So I finished listening to the voicemail, and then I turned it around so I can read the text and respond. So it was the HR manager at my former employer. And boy, were they playing dumb. Just slap dab dumb. So and I'll substitute fungulitis as always. Anita, this is the voicemail. Anita, your fungulitis leave ended on the 20th, and you've not asked for an extension, but you've not been here since then. I've had to give you like 3 no call, no shows. And I'm like, what you mean, no calls, no shows? Y'all fired me. So I send her a text telling her basically that. What you mean, no call, no show? Y'all, I was terminated. She was like, no, you've never been terminated. So long story short, I gotta go back to work today at 2 and work till 11. and do the same thing tomorrow, and the next day, and the next, until Tuesday. Not this coming, not today, Tuesday, but a week from today. I'm not going to have a day off till then. And a 24 cent an hour raise. Woohoo! I'm scared. I'm scared. What am I going to do with all that money? So, basically, I got my job back along with the raise. And I got to tell him how I felt. And hunty, it felt good. Ain't nothing never felt so good as to tell him how I felt. For real, for real. Now, my child works there too. And, she grown. She grown. She grown. She don't realize that she just works part-time. Now they made her move up to full-time. And Mama and Grandma's daycare is a little different than most. I mean, well, okay, first of all, Nini's part of the daycare. I get fanned. I get gifts. In other words, I'm not charging to watch the grandbaby. Now, Honey, as he calls her, oh, she gets paid to babysit. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, I think I did confuse the HR lady. She said, we don't have that. I don't have anything about that leave on 910. I said, you do. I just sent you the PDF file that they had me download. I said, remember, you have 21 days to fill out the paperwork packet. And I had a tech ticket because they lost my claim. And they didn't know what to do. I said, then they found it 3-4 days later. And I said, I told you and my other boss that you got 21 days to get it, fill it out, and have it postmarked by. I'm sorry, I'm just catching up and reading y'all's chat. That is awesome, sugar darling. It is. Like, okay, and let me run this by you. So my daughter, who works there too, and wants to know everything, you know what I mean? She'd already told my mama and me that it was a good thing I didn't go in because they was going to fire me. Well, if that's what they're planning on doing, calling me and telling me to come to work today was like the dumbest ish they could ever do. Because she done said they had me down for like 3 no call, no shows, right? I don't know about no other state, but her, that would have been considered job abandonment, which meant they wouldn't have to pay me unemployment if they just let it ride. But by calling me, if I go in and they fire me, I can walk right out and immediately go file for unemployment, which is awesome. Jenna sweet tea. Yes, Miss Jenna. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. And and an apology. That's what was really important, you guys. Well, Beth, thank you so much for being a ray of sunshine this morning. Don't y'all just say, everybody thank Beth for being a ray of sunshine and finding, I don't know, the sunny side. Oh, they are, Pam. Pam's opinion. They are, darling. That's what I was going to tell you. She told me that, say thanks, Beth. We don't like negative Nancy's. We're positive Pam's up in the house. Hey. But what I was going to say is I got the little 24 cent an hour raise, which is not a big deal to me either way. But the thank you for what you do, and that we're sorry, and we really miss you and need you because other people can't do your job as good. I said, can I get that part in writing? I know, Miss Jenna, sweet tea, but I've seen you before in this chat, I believe, and I know in a couple other creators' chats. So I was just saying, hey, welcome. But let's see. What I was trying to think. What else she told me? Oh, she apologized and said that after reading the email that I received from, it's called Sedgwick, that she understood why that I thought I was terminated. So not only are they not going to give me no points for that leave that wasn't approved and give me the raise, but they're erasing all my points. That's huge. Amen. High on lullabies. Let me highlight that because that's positive. Go high on lullabies for being a positive Patty this morning. Love that. Yes, Blanca. Praise the Lord. Amen. You know what I mean? Like, I was really kind of stressed. I'm sure y'all seen that, and worried. And I mean, I know, listen, right here where I live, it is a workers' market. But I've been there over a year. And once you've been there 12 months, and one day you're afforded certain, stuff that other people ain't. Good morning, Savannah and We Scottish Mall. Blue Willow. Yes, Blue Willow. Like, taking me to the big goose egg on that is woo. Like, they might as well give me a $5 raise, for real, or a bonus or whatever. I just basically told the truth about how I really felt and said, look, when I go to lunch and break, how about you talk to that one specific team lead that is kind of like a creepy creeperton? Like, no matter where you're at, when you're at like the 13-minute mark of your 15-minute break, ain't it about time to clock back in and just pop up out of nowhere? I mean, literally, like, I'm on lunch hour. 5 minutes about till I got to go. I'm fixing all my stuff up and whatnot. Pulls up beside me, rolls the window down and says, ain't it about time for you to be back from lunch? Bruh. Bruh. That you mean? Like, this is my time. Stop stalking my life. And I told her, I said, it's crazy. Yay, Savannah. I will more than consider. Is it on your channel, Savannah? I watched the last videos that you sent me to. I do want to make a comment or two. We're gonna handle a little bit of business, just a wee bit, just a wee Scottish small bit, and then we're gonna get in to discussing some stuff. And Savannah, I know that you have seen this. I can guarantee I can pick out some people in the chat that I know has probably seen the 7-8 hour live that I'm going to talk about, but it was really, really good, you know. And I really applaud this person, even though I think they're purposely being sought out. Let's say this. I got the 3-year-old, and I just swear I just heard him moving around in there. So I'm going to have to go check on him real quick, like, and see what it is that little, as I call him, Elroy, because that's what he's acting like, is doing. We might have to bring him in for a live. Oh, nope. The old lady's back. I'm coming. Just a second, I'm gonna run back to the car. Oh my goodness. Yeah, brown red. Well, what are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do? Who are you gonna call? Who you gonna call? In the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Oh my God. There's something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? You gonna come say hey to everybody else? Let's go in here. Let you say hey. Say hello. Hey. Watch out. Be careful. Say hello.
No, trash it.
Say hey, everybody. You gotta say something. They can't see you.
Hello.
No, don't do that. You hurt people's heads. Listen, say, there's something strange. Say it. In your neighborhood.
Ghostbusters.
No. Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Okay, what's our other song? Listen, here, lay it down for 1 second. Listen. No. Listen.
Bum
Bump,
bum
bump.
bum bum bum.
Bum, 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 bum.
Another cookie is very silly cookie. I give our family.
Say, okay, hit the bell and subscribe. Tell them, say, hit the bell and subscribe.
Hit this bell and subscribe on our channel and my channel. And bye-bye. And hit subscribe. Bye.
Say, Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Okay, come this way. Quit. Come this way before you get that hot water on you. Come on. Tell them, say, I'll see you later.
I'll see you later.
I got it for you. Here you go. Thank you. Okay. Did you find it? You got that. He had some chocolate ice cream while you go. Well, it's on the receipt. Well, you got time to get home. Drive all the way back to the old road for $3 pack of hamburgers. Well, call him and tell him you can go get something else in place of it later. Or maybe use the other food line later. Okay. All right. Love you. See you in a minute. Oh, Lord. She's in there. Okay. So back. That's my heart right there, y'all. Oh. He's so precious, ain't he? I could have swore that I put something else on, but okay, we'll just take that away. That, oh, well, good, Angela. I'm glad. He improves my mood every morning, too. I feel you, darling. that's my heart right there now, I'll tell you. You ever want to know something that'll make you smile and giggle like a little teenager? Right there. He sure will. And then Miss Captain Funsucker in here comes in and just sucks the life out of everybody. That'd be my mama. Bless her. We won't even talk about it because that's a Debbie Downer. She is Captain Funsucker. Oh, I'm going to tell y'all something. Don't worry about having more babies. Just be excited and ready for when your babies have babies. Ain't nothing in the world like it. I'm trying to tell you. Ain't nothing in the world like it. It's a whole different ball game and a whole different feeling in a really good kind of way, y'all. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's so different and so cool and so good. Like, I thought that I never loved anybody or anything in this whole world more than my own babies. But let me tell y'all something. The grandbabies. Yep, Barb Michelle. He loves that. He loves anything Halloween, you guys. Anything Halloween and spooky. Loves it. And it's the cutest thing ever. Like, I can't. I get on him, I'll be talking for hours about nothing. Oh, Jody, I'm sorry. But you know what? You could come share mine. I tell you what, he's got enough love for everybody. And he don't have none of his daddy's side of the family. So there you go. Come on down. Okay, so let's see. Now that everybody, it seems like we got about 100 in here. Close. We're close. We're pushing enough. So let me say to you guys that one, I'll reiterate. My job called yesterday, and I'm going back today. If they trying to play funny games or whatever, and I go in, they fire me, I'll walk right out to the unemployment office and file for that unemployment that I wouldn't have been able to file for probably had they not called me back to work and act like they didn't know what was going on, and I did too. I just played the role with them. But anyway, so I'm going back, and they gave me a full week and everything this week. So awesome sauce. And then love you too, Miss Barb Michelle. And then oh, Barb, I know you got that right. And that right in yonder, woo. See, my daughter said, "You weren't like that with us." Da, da, da. I am still stern with him because I don't want him to get hurt. I'm gonna tell you the best way I told her. When she was little, his age, my job was to make sure that they were ready for the world and that they were productive citizens of society. Now, that's her job, is to make sure that he learns what he needs to know to be a productive member of society. My job is the grandma's job right now, which is to pamper, pet, spoil, love, hug, buy whatever I can, feed them 2 chocolate bars an hour before bedtime. Yeah, sounds about right. Right, Lisa, you are right about that. Yeah. Sometimes, we make mistakes with we're all human. None of us are perfect. That's what I told my daughter. It's nice, y'all, when they grow up and become adults and have their own child and they look at you and say, "Mom, I'm so sorry. I was kind of a brat." And you're like, "What? Where's this coming from? I didn't know what you were doing when you did what you did." I'm like, all the way confused. But I knew she just got her paycheck and she was planning on buying, some stuff for him and whatever. Um, I'm trying to remember what it was she bought. I think she bought a mattress, like one of the toddler bed mattresses, and something else with her paycheck. Um, she didn't have nothing left hardly. Like 2 weeks pay, but she's only working part time. She got like 23 hours each week. And she put gas in her car and bought cigarettes and paid her phone bill and her car insurance and whatnot. And had like right at $100 left, and that was it for 2 whole weeks before she got another check. And she was looking at Johnny to decide what to cook. And she's like, "I don't even have a hamburger helper." And I was like, "Yeah, you do." She's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Yes, you do. You have a hamburger helper." And I said, "Okay." And she said, "Well, then show me." And I said, "All right." So I took out the box of mac and cheese that she had and the pound of hamburger meat. And said, cheeseburger macaroni in the house. She said, I can't stand you. But it was well received by everybody that was eating. And it was quick and good. So what was the problem? And it was after that, though, we're standing there washing dishes and stuff. And she says to me, she says, Mama, I just want to tell you thank you. She said, sometimes I thought you were being mean. Sometimes I thought you just didn't care. And now I understand. I said, what do you understand? She said, tonight when we were cooking for all of us, she said, I knew that you didn't have nothing hardly grocery-wise to cook with. And we had went and bought a little bit of food. She said, but everything else you were having to use. And she said, I just remember the days. I said, what do you mean? She said, Mama, I didn't understand before. She said, I remember seeing you fixing us plates with pork chops and greens and baked beans and cornbread and mac and cheese. And she said, you were eating oodles and noodles and just a bowl of mac and cheese because there wasn't no meat left. And she said, I didn't think nothing about it then. I just kind of thought it was normal and just kept going. I said, yeah. She said, why didn't you tell me? I said, what you mean tell you? You were like 9, 6 to 9. Why would I tell you that I didn't have enough to buy, a pork chop for me? Why would I tell you that? You're a kid. What are you gonna do? I mean, your job was to be a kid and to have fun and play and learn. My job was to be a parent and ensure that you had the ability to have fun, to run around and play and learn. You know, oh, Barb, I'm so sorry. I know how that feels. I know how that feels. Because my child recently told me too. Now that she's got a child, the same person that treated me badly, it made out like to them that I was a bad person. Them being my 2 children. You know, I'll just say this. A lot of people that try not to cry, you guys, sorry. I've seen all the other people saying me too, and we do, Barb Michelle. We do. Absolutely. Is it DMD Diamond? Is that what I'm saying? DMD Diamond. Sorry, you guys. I really am trying just not to cry. It's nice though when your kids say thank you because they realize the sacrifices that you made that a lot of parents don't or wouldn't. And there was a time, you guys. The only job I lived in public housing. We lived in apartments. You know what I mean? And there was a restaurant. It would be probably about 8 blocks away, and there was a cut through the woods, and it cut like a half a mile out of the walk, maybe even a little more. And I had to do split shifts. to be able to get my hours. Like I go in and do prep before they open. Like I'd work 9 in the morning till noon. And then I would come in. I'd leave and come back. And come back in and work 6 at night to 9 at night. That way I got my 6 hours a day. And we I actually had rent when I lived there because I worked a lot, not just there, but when I left there I had another job. That's why I left to go to that one. But being in housing authority, it's based on income. And while the lady next door to me that has a 5-bedroom apartment is paying $50 a month. And me, I have a 3-bedroom because my kids, one was a boy and one was a girl. And I'm paying nearly $300 a month in rent. Trying to figure out what they're talking about outside my door. Teresa, I feel your pain as well, darling. Oh, well, Misty Clayton, I just was reading yours, and oh, TT. Thank you, Barb. Guys, it's if you come from a place where you weren't shown, like my daughter told me, she said, Mom, I want you to know that I think you did an awesome job, especially with the example that you had to follow. As a mother now, she sees certain things that she didn't see as a teenager, as a child. Hey, John QQ, how are you doing? Absolutely, Miss Jenna, sweet tea. John, do you want to come up and say hey to everybody? If you do, I'll drop the link. Hey, Miss Karen Divine. I'll just drop the link, and if you want to come up, you can. Anybody else that wants to come up, they also can. I'm gonna quit talking about myself for a moment. So, guys, everybody remembers that we were talking about doing our own personal, like, sunshine fundraiser. I'm thinking about doing a live auction to raise that money for our charities and our, sunshines that we might want to help out, that we, all vote on and stuff. And what I would like to do is, if one of the mods can just drop the email in the chat, what I would like to do is have everybody that like has a special skill or something like that. Good morning, Janka. if y'all would just, I know web thing. I talked to Chase, you guys. I'm just so I don't even want to talk about it right this second. Well, thank you very much, John Q. And let me say this, just like I said about Chase. You're good people. Q Carlock is good people. Just I don't want to start naming because I'll forget somebody and then feel bad, okay? But what I will say here to you is okay, Lola Roo, if you'll wait just a moment, this is so different. Anyway, I'm sorry that you guys are having to go through what you're having to go through. And it just breaks my heart because I don't expect people to be that way, John. That's all. But one person that kind of is involved, I kind of expect it. Yeah, it is petty. And what I was gonna say too, I'm glad Lola Roo actually said what she said because now I'm gonna say what I say, and it's gonna be one of those moments that's, yep, I said what I said, and that's what I meant. Now I've talked to the person, so I got her permission to discuss her situation. It's one of our sunshines. I think you guys may have noticed that you haven't seen our Griff in the chat lately. Yeah, it probably was Jody Sue Web thing. I talked to Chase. Chase is doing good. He didn't use that language with me, but and I'm so happy for Chase and Trixie, you guys. Hey, MTGV TV. Are you at work, Miss V, or would you like to come up? I'll drop the link again if you'd like to come up. Because I'm going to work today, so I don't have a lot of time on here. But what I was gonna say, and for those like Miss Lola Rue, or however you say it, the one that her name sounds like the leggings that went defunct. If you don't want to participate, guess what? Like anything else on our channel, you guys, go on and repeat the line for me. Okay, so Motor City Black Sheep, thank you for asking that. Okay, right. Well, Lola Roo, I don't know what TOS is, and I apologize for not understanding what you mean by that. But what's different, that's straight, Miss B. What's different about this than the other fundraisers you've seen is one, this one is going to be all of our lovely sunshines that have wonderful special gifts. We'll be donating some of those things. I've already had a painting to make prints off of and some other offers. And what we're planning on doing and what we've been talking about doing. Oh, terms of service, Skyzy. Okay. Well, I'm working on the LLC and on the nonprofit. Okay. So while Lola Roo is giving me a education, what I intended to do was one of two things. One of two things is, and I was going to allow, and still am going to ask, not allow, but ask, that you sunshines vote and get things how you want them. Hold on just a moment. I got a little wee man trying to break into my room. Go get honey.
What is her now?
What's the matter? Let me see.
It's not because it's not on me.
Because you keep going to Walmart. Don't go to the Walmart app, okay? You don't need to. There's nothing you can buy, okay? No, I don't, and I'm online. Well, I can't right now. Honestly, I don't have a way to. There you go. Put your stand up. There you go. You gotta find your stuff. I logged you into YouTube. You're on YouTube. You gotta look.
No, this is one possible.
It's what?
This is like my God.
I don't understand what you're saying, but whatever. Hold on. Weird. You did it. Stop being messy and stay where you're supposed to stay, already. Here. That is the real. That's it. Right there. There's your thing. Go for it.
No,
Nene's, listen. Nene's got to work. You'll have to get honey to help you.
this is like my life.
Well, if you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. I've got to get dressed for work. I love you. Gosh. Okay, so back to the fundraiser thing and to Griff and Stella. So here's the deal. Due to whatever circumstances, however you want to put it, you guys, Griff and to be on what panel? I missed to come up on here. No, you should be able to do it from your phone. Just click the link. Okay, so what I was trying to say is the reason we haven't seen Griff and Stella is because there's an emergency situation going on, okay? Due to unforeseen circumstances that are way beyond their control, the people that own the place where they live are have sold the place and have given them until the end of November to move out. Being in South Africa, it's been almost impossible as a woman to find work with the new regime change and stuff, as I understand it. What makes it worse is the people that own the house that's selling it is her mom and her stepdad. And I happened to be on the phone with her last week. If you guys remember the live where Miss Griff kind of opted out in the middle of it, she had just gotten the news right before we went live. I was on the phone with her kind of like we normally do before we do a live together. And we were discussing what our topics are going to be and whatnot. That's why she actually kind of got off the live and disappeared then, and we hadn't seen her really since then, except on Chips, kind of where she's got to be. Good Lord. Sorry, I'm putting up laundry and getting ready for work while talking to you guys. I'm not the one being paid to babysit. Okay. Anyways, so as I was saying, with the two of them and the 4 children, it's kind of an emergency situation. Okay, Griff, Miss Karen Divine, darling. Griff is from South Africa. She is on Chip's channel. She's also my friend and my mod. What I was trying to say, if I can ever be able to get stuff out without being is I wanted to take a vote, first of all, to see how everybody felt about Griff and Stella being the first ones that we tried to help out, like we had talked about doing. And then the second thing I wanted to do was figure out how we could help. If anybody knows any property in South Africa that they can rent, that would help more than money. To keep it a band with you. Otherwise, I was talking about either just taking up donation collection, like getting her a PayPal account that we can link to her bank account, because they don't have PayPal cards and such in South Africa. And yes, Barb Michelle, in South Africa, a white gay female in South Africa, 2 of them, and they have 4 children. And I hope she don't get mad at me, because I called and asked her permission. I talked to her before I went on live to get her permission to talk about the situation and to let everybody know kind of what's going on, why we haven't seen her. I really wasn't commenting. I had just said that she wasn't going to be modding for me anymore. I was kind of leaving it at that, because I was trying, some people, don't like their business put out. So I was trying to make sure that I didn't do anything to be disrespectful, and that I had her and Stella's full permission to speak about anything before I did. I get 150,000% that some people are going to have Miss Lula, however you say her name, Lola's attitude about, making a donation and whatnot. I fully get that. I also fully get that, yeah, Barb Michelle, yeah. And like I'm saying, this is not, right, Lisa, if they were in the States, I could help them so much, it's hard. Absolutely, Miss Karen Devine. What I wanted to do, it was kind of, I wanted to take a vote and see how anybody wanted to do, whatever. And just like I was saying, just like anything else with my channel, everything's total optional. Okay, well, Lola, my channel shouldn't get a strike, because this is going to go directly to one set of individuals. Auction it off, send it to the individual. They paid. It's a separate account. It's not my PayPal that you guys have all seen and know. I am feeling a little bit better, Miss Rhonda, because it's my first day back on the job. Okay, Lola, I won't do an auction on here. I don't have to be on YouTube to do it. I'm putting it out there so we can take a vote and discuss it. But if I can't even tell about what's going on and get it out there, how in the hell can we get anything set up to help anybody? My mama used to say, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Now, number 1, I'm not into FNC. Number 2, Lola, it may be the truth, but what is mean about it is you're not allowing me to get out the information I need to get out to figure out what to do within the terms of service agreements. If every time I try to say, hey, y'all, and I get hey out, somebody comes and tells me I spelled hay wrong, we're not going to get anywhere. I have to go to work today. Can we get the business taken care of so we can get to the other business? Or maybe you would just like for me to give you our PayPal number and you'd like to go ahead and donate what they need. Because if you're going to sit here and be a naysayer, then be about it. Or be quiet. Now, as I was about to say, thank you, Sugar Darling. The auction doesn't have to be on YouTube. And the difference between us and what was done with the other is this is not something that we're donating to a fund that's already established. Lisa, I don't know, because there's several channels that I've been watching to get the ideas from that are YouTube channels that are well established. One has been 12 years and the other one has been on for 9. And they consistently do auctions. He buys the storage units and then stocks it up and categorizes stuff and does auctions. Oh, Jenna, I've done that. I did that. The scarf thing. I was learning how to do and switch colors. I ended up with the scarf. It was the right width. But they asked me, did I make a scarf for a giraffe? Hey, V713, baby. All I was trying to figure out, guys, is a way that we can help them out and pay it forward. And it's not just like somebody's giving their money and it's in there. You actually get something back for it. I don't know. See, she's assuming, and what did my mama used to tell me about when you assume? You make an ass out of you and me. I think that she's assuming that what I'm going to say or do or whatever has something to do with summer. And this has absolutely nothing to do with summer. I don't want to sound mean or anything to anyone, but I was going to make this very clear. I just was never given time. I was never given a chance. I would prefer, and I don't want to sound mean about this, you guys, but I would prefer if we didn't even do anything inspired by summer. Lola, you're welcome to chat, but can you give me a chance to finish the freaking thought before you start beating me down about it? Or better yet, how about this? If you're going to say you can't do this, then offer a positive. If anytime you give somebody criticism, here's the best way that I know, and from having been a boss and actually gotten my degree, when you have a problem or you want to criticize somebody, it's called constructive criticism. You say, you're not doing this right, but here's how you can do it right. So when you can say that to me, come on with it. I'm not setting this up today. I'm not asking that we do it today. I'm throwing ideas out there, and we're trying to figure it out. So if you have an idea to throw into the hat or to the ring for us to consider, by all means, honey, please join in. But if you're just going to be a jackhole, go to the block party. Positive criticism, remember that. Constructive criticism, that's all I ask. All thoughts are welcome. All points of view are welcome. But if you're going to criticize and continue even after you're acknowledged, to keep on with the shit, even after you go to timeout, to keep on with the ish, then offer some constructive criticism. We know. Don't do that. Can't do that. Bad Nita. What can you do? That's what I want to hear from you. I don't want to talk about can'ts. I want to talk about cans. Don't talk about it, be about it. And if it won't fit in that, then don't talk to me right now about it, okay? What I'm trying to figure out is how we can do this. Yeah, I think, was it the Jan Springy lady? Oh, I didn't see Obsidian. Where did Obsidian go? Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm done, people. And what I will tell you guys, I want to let everybody know, it's for Griff and Stella and the kids. We have basically, I'm going to say the 28th of November is the cutoff point. Hey, the real Obsidian, how are you? You just quit messaging back last night. I guess you went to sleep. Good morning, my Nancy, Sky USC, BOUTOY. Is that boot? Batoy? Backwards? Does anybody know what? I can't see what they're saying. Oh, it's a different language, and I have no idea. They could be really saying some nasty stuff. But anyway, yeah, basically. Right now, I told her to be looking for a place. Look, guys, I just like donate half a check and see if we couldn't make it double or something. But yeah, with everything I just went through, last check, and I'll be glad to post check stubs. Last check was $42.51. This check is $0.00. And I don't get paid, and it's coming up Thursday, and I don't get paid again for another 2 weeks. So yeah. But that being said, what I would like is if everybody could send ideas for the fundraiser. Anything you have to donate or would like to donate, guys, just email me. If one of the mods, if I have any in here, if not, well, thank you so much, Sky. I don't see any right now, actually. So I guess I'll need to do it right quick. I'm going to drop my email address in the chat real quick. And just any thoughts, ideas, things you like to donate, whatever. Just send me an email. All ideas, all positive ideas. Okay, sweet, Obsidian, thank you. All positive thoughts and ideas are welcome. It's the old job, Navy. They called me. Yeah. But see, I'm out. So I'm like, they're not paying me for the land. It's a bunch of hullabaloo, but it's better than nothing. Okay. Okay. There's the email address, you guys. So just shoot me an email with any thoughts that you have, or well, if Jenica, I hope I'm saying it right. If we're doing an auction for charity, art would be awesome. Would be awesome. And like I said, we're gonna figure out how to do this within the terms of service. We can even do prints and the original artwork, whichever you guys would prefer. What I was trying to say before the lady that went to the block party kept interrupting is, I have somebody who is an attorney, believe it or not. He graduated from UNC Chapel Hill Law School. He went on a scholarship. I've known him since diaper days. And he is donating his expertise and time to help make sure that we do everything legally. So I kind of have that covered. And that's what I was trying to tell Negative Nancy, but she wasn't trying to listen because apparently she knows more than an attorney. We will make sure that it's done within. I mean, guys, it's always possible that I have to live stream this on Facebook. Well, Vegan Mom, that would be the thing, except I'm not in South Africa. I am in the States. So, yeah, we could, I guess, do a GoFundMe. But a GoFundMe, there again, nobody gets anything. And I thought it would be, no, not you, Miss Nancy. I see you laughing till you crying. Stop messing with me, girlfriend. What I'm thinking is that it would be twofold. Yeah. I got you, Motor City Black Sheep, but from where they're at in South Africa to where he's at, it's kind of like New York to California. Yeah, Angela, that's what I just said. You guys saying that he is in South Africa and he may could help because he's in, I think, Cape Town. Because we've already had this discussion, I promise. I've already thought of all this. Is like, let's say that Angela Wilcox, since she said he's in South Africa. Angela, let's say that you live in New Jersey. And it would be like me saying to you, well, hey, Sally Sue lives in California. Yeah. Yes, I am V. And I don't think it's gonna have to be a lot. I know Motor City Black Sheep, it really does stink. Like to high heaven, it sucks bungholes. I'm gonna mute for 1 second, you guys, because I really need to blow my nose and go pee. All right, guys, I am back now. Okay, so I don't know. I'm back. Actually, Griff is my manager of my channel. She's my lead mod and has been. She also works with him for Chip. I can't speak for what anybody else is or isn't doing, nor why. So let's, not ask that. Angela, are you in the States or another country? Yeah, Miss Nancy, they don't have Amazon in South Africa. I've already been down that road too. So if you guys will just kind of listen for a minute and let me get through this, you might understand a little more. Okay, so just can everybody kind of just okay, Angela, they are in South Africa. With the fungalitis, it's even more difficult. There's no way that the 2 female adults and the 4 children will be able to relocate unless one of you guys is going to sponsor them. I mean, is somebody here willing to sponsor 2 women and 4 children for a minimum of 10 years and pay for all that stuff? I mean, it's kind of expensive. What I was suggesting is that we help out as much as we can. That we do an auction or some sort of thing. And it may be that we can't do a traditional auction. Maybe I'll just have to show you the stuff, tell you what the prices is, and the prices will include shipping and handling. You pick it out and I'll send it. Just know I'm also still doing the gift baskets from the summer vigil. I'm just waiting on the stuff that Miss Ginger Snap sent me so I can put it in with. I gotta hurry through this because you guys have like an hour and 15 minutes and I'm off. Okay, Lisa, sweetheart, a lot is involved. No, Shell, they don't have American citizenship. They're South African. Why would they have American citizenship? That's what I'm trying to explain to people. Okay, I'm just gonna let you guys know, and even if you put 911, my ass is on fire in the chat. Not answering, I'm not reading, I'm not paying attention. I have a lot of material to go through for you guys. No, Shelly, honey, if they were in a position to afford dual citizenship, they probably wouldn't need a fundraiser because that's real expensive. Like, real expensive. Okay, so back to what I was saying. For real, I will not respond in the chat at all. So I've asked people to put on their listening ears so they can understand, because a lot of the questions you're asking me are being answered or have already been answered in what I'm trying to say. So back to what I was saying. Oh my God. V713. Please, y'all listen. Please, God, somebody just listen. That's all I need is listening ears for 30 seconds. Then y'all can go on about asking questions. But generally, I don't know if y'all are like me, but when I'm having to do the hunt and peck typing that I do, I can't hear jack shit that nobody's saying, and I miss it, You're fine, Shell. It's not like that at all. I've been attacked by this lady before I could get the words out my mouth about how you need to read your terms of service and you can't do this and you can't do that. And everybody's being watched because of the last auction. And she was just being really kind of mean to us and wasn't even allowed to get this out. And I'm on a time crunch because today is my first day back at work. I have to be there at 2 p.m. Eastern time, and it's 11:23 a.m. Eastern time. And I still got to wash my butt and stuff. So if you guys could just give me a minute and let me get stuff out and then ask questions, that would be awesome sauce, okay? So here's the deal. I know, Barb Michelle, I love you. If I had a way, actually, I can cover it up. Thank you, Lisa. Smart idea. So, back to what I was trying to say. Here's the deal, everybody. What I'm asking right now is we're not setting it up today. We're not even starting it today. I dropped my email. I'm asking anybody and everybody with thoughts or ideas to shoot me an email and let me know what's on your mind. Do you have something you would like to donate to sell? Do you have something that you would like to donate to an auction or to just a silent auction type situation? We can always put stuff up and I can show it in live and give it numbers and lots. And then we do a silent auction to where people get bids on those items silently, which means you would email me those bids. And then people would know. And then, if that's not what y'all want to do, if anybody wants to make a direct donation, I can easily get Griff's PayPal information. They don't accept the PayPal card and make a PayPal card for there, but they have PayPal app. And I know she has it because I made her get one a couple weeks ago. So I've already checked into certain stuff. I have an attorney that is checking into other stuff and legalities, and we will make sure that we comply totally with YouTube's terms of service and operation. There's more, as my grandmama always said, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Okay, Miss Jenna, sweet tea, they're not in the United States. They are in South Africa. And no, ma'am, my church will not sponsor two gay white women in South Africa, darling. For real. I've done the research just to make sure that nobody went blood smoke up my ass. That's what I do. Research. And it's bad. Right now, and let me preface this by saying I don't do well with the bigoted and racist-ish. And we all know that South Africa went through a period of apartheid. What you mean, but you don't know? What is it you don't know, sweetheart? And I'll be, Miss Jenna, what is it that you don't know? And I'll be glad to try and help explain it and help you out, babe, any way I can to clarify things. Here I go, answering the chat. Hey, Miss Teresa. Hey, Holly. I've seen you in here since I hadn't recognized you. But anyways, back to what I'm trying to say. It is pretty bad, Miss Wave. I looked into some things, and it's bad. It's really bad there. For years, they had apartheid. Now it's reverse apartheid. Same exact rules in reverse. If it didn't work the other way for long, you think it's going to work this way for too long? Probably not. It's kind of that two wrongs don't make a right type thing. It's similar to what we deal with here in the States, just nowhere near on that level. How 400 years ago our ancestors treated people incorrectly. Yeah. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, it hurts. And a bump on my head in my hair, and it's hurt me. Anyways, it's a pump knot where I hit my head. So, anyways, trying to get this out real quick. Just email me with any thoughts that you guys may have or anything, like ideas. So do not tempt them, wife. Well, it's Griff, Stella, and 4 of their children, because they have more. Oh, Jenna Sweet Tea, I freaking love your name, by the way. And you're becoming one of my favorites. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Holly Love. And my Cherokee girl. Okay, so anyways, what I was trying to say is, guys, just email me with any thoughts or ideas on what we could do to help out. And if we do some sort of fundraiser, what we're going to do, and we will vote, as always. I will make a poll, and everybody will vote. And it will be all up to the sunshines. I mean, I get a vote just like y'all do. My vote doesn't carry any more weight than any of the rest of y'all. And as always, y'all know I'll show everything. I don't care. I'll show you my drawers if I have to. But, y'all be upset at that. Lisa, I would check with an attorney to be 100% certain. But what I think is that you have to have enough money in the bank that when our government investigates, that they see that you would be able to financially support every person you signed for the next 10 years. And for certain, until they are able to legally work. I'm trying to think of who and how you can contact for free. Well, that's fine, sweetheart. I was just trying to help. Sorry. Okay. So, anyways, Lisa, I don't want to sound like disrespectful or rude or anything, but honey, if they can have enough money, what it would cost to get 6 people to the States just for the transportation from South Africa to here alone would be probably more than they need to raise. Like deposit and lights to be turned on is around 100. I think we figured it up, and it came up to like 100 and I want to say $130, $140, and that's deposit and everything for electric. She's supposed to let me know what she finds out about this house she was going to look at and everything. Okay, sorry, I was just thinking about something. How strange the guidelines are in South Africa. I'm confused, Miss Motor City. I don't understand. But yeah, if you ask me, everything in South Africa is strange. Okay, listen, guys. That's right, Miss Cindy. Thank you for explaining it. Okay, here's what I'm telling y'all. We're working on a total. Okay, so we're working on a title. And I'll let y'all guys know as soon as I know that title. Currency exchange, like what's equal to our dollar bill. I forget what it's called. It starts with an R, like a relic, a recce, ruble. It's not a ruble, but it's something that sounds like that with the T. Anyway, I have to be fast about this, okay? I'm trying to tell you because people are driving me batshit crazy. Like you're asking me the same freaking questions over and over again, and it's driving me insane. It takes like 17 rands, thank you, V, to make $1. Okay, that's number one. Number two, certain things, guys. It's called Google. Okay, what I'm trying to tell you is, it'd be wonderful if we could get them to the States. But if we have money to get them to the States, we have enough money to pay like 6 months rent and utilities. Okay. So thank you very much, Lisa. I appreciate that very much. What I'm trying to say is I'm asking for you guys' help in coming up with ideas. Okay. If you have any more questions about it or any ideas, hit that email, needasworld99@gmail.com. Okay. Oh, I was thinking Julie was saying she was done, and I was like, what are you done with, darling? I don't know. I'm confused. Anyway, my sunshines, just so you know, it's not just because it's Griff. It's because she's a sunshine. And that's the whole thing that we was talking about doing the whole thing for. And I've been trying to figure out for a week what to do, how to do it, how to help, because this woman will lose her children. Let me see if we can let that sink in for a minute, okay? Most of us are mothers. Yeah, fine, I love your name. Please don't change it. And most of us are mothers, and it's God knows any one of you in the same position, and I would be doing the same thing. So what I need from all my sunshines, the one thing I need from you guys is brainstorm, okay? Just brainstorm and see what y'all can come up with. If you have any questions, if you have anything you want to say about the donations and the grift and all that, just shoot me emails. If one of my moms will drop that email in the chat box right now, I would be forever so grateful. Okay? Yes, email thoughts, ideas, and questions on this, please. It's needasworld99@gmail.com. I'll just go ahead. Thank you. Ethereal Obsidian, please tell me you're not homeless. Did I just read that correctly? Guys, Ethereal, if you are, if you're not, and oh, thank you. I'm done with people's. I so respect you and everybody in the chat. Ethereal Obsidian, please, if you are, talk to me. I've been there before. I was lied to and promised a job when I went to Fayetteville and a place to live and everything, and it was a scam. I got off a Greyhound with less than $60 to my name. It was on a Tuesday, and by Thursday, I had a part-time job. And 3 hours a night, 7 nights a week. But it was a job, and it enabled me to eat and eventually get a place and everything. You know what I mean? God do got you, and you better message me back when we shut this live down. And I mean that, because I need the answers to a couple questions and see what I can do to help you, especially depending on where you're at in the world. I can do more, you know, and I will give it my all. Honey, I slept in a. If y'all know the movie Jeepers Creepers, I slept in a truck that looked like the Jeepers Creepers truck with weeds going through the window. That was where I slept and lived. Then I got me a little trailer that was a couple $100 a month off of that 3-hour day job. And I could get the power cut on right away. But shoot, it was in Vietnam that summer. It was like 109 in the shade. So them cold showers felt awesome sauce. Okay, I've not got anywhere, and I've got like very little time. So we're getting on with the next, because we got business to handle. I gotta walk in here right quick and put this bowl of water in the microwave, so while I talk to y'all, I can shave my legs, scrub my feet, and get some chicken meat. It was rhyming. I'll be right back. 32 seconds. Okay, so I'm the Zach. And as always, anybody that wants to donate to the Broke Meter Fund is more than appreciated. 2 more weeks though, and I'll be back on track and straight. Thank you, Jesus. Because anybody that doesn't know, today I go back to work. My job called me. I got a little bit of a raise, and I'm Zach. But there's some really, not just interesting, but important things that got my handy dandy notebook that I wanted to discuss, because there's been some cray stuff going on the interwebs. Well, you know what, Miss Lisa? I know one thing. God got me. And if it ain't, awesome, Miss Nana. And if it ain't all right when I get there, God got me, and He gonna make it all right. That's how I feel. How about it? Can we get a heck yeah? Okay. So I got a little homework I'll make sure I leave y'all with. I'm gonna discuss the summer case first. Then I've got a cold case that I've been doing some research on, and I'm gonna present that to y'all. Plus, plus I also have a case that's local, that's going on right now here in my community. And I was asked directly from a couple family members if I would cover this. And I'm going to tell y'all, it's going to be difficult. Okay? So, all right, Miss Lisa. Thank you, sweetheart. Now I got the dadgum hiccups, y'all. Anyways, so it's going to be a 1 and 2 and 3 in the chat that I need y'all to do. If you want to discuss summer and the goings on with summer first, put a 1 in the chat. If you want to discuss the cold case with Asha Degree first, put a 2 in the chat. And if you want to discuss the current case that the family asked me to talk about, that's going on right here where I live, put a 3 in the chat. Okay. I'm seeing some names I hadn't seen yet. I like this. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I see a couple threes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Take. You only get to put 1 1. It don't make it more. I love that though. That was cute. Mountain Nanny. Motor City Black Sheep. Okay. Well, guys, it's looking like summer, as always, is the winner in our hearts. Ain't that right? Summer's always the winner in what? Our hearts. Yes, ma'ams. Yes, ma'ams. So, this phone is driving me crazy. So, I know. Yes, I am, Miss Jenna. I'm all the way in the North Cackalack in the mountains. And it's going to be hard to talk about the one thing when I get there, but I made a promise to this man's family, and we're going to talk about it. So anyways, woosah. I have a lot of notes. How many of you guys watch Ziggy's Live with the one? Hold on, I wrote the date so I would make sure. On 10/24. How many of y'all watch that live? That's right, Jesse, Diane, Run. They do. And Asha Degree holds a special place in my heart. She's only, like, I think it's 5 months older than my children. And it's been 21 years since that beautiful little girl went missing. And when we get into talking about it, you guys, I'm going to tell you a few things that might blow your mind. Because of where the book bag was found and where I was living, I've intimated it's earlier, but I already have the articles and stuff, several pulled up for you. And I may have a perspective that other YouTubers, podcasters, and even police officers don't have. You know? So what I was trying to tell everybody, now that we're on yep, I'm done, people that got it first. It's got Lynn, PG, and Jenna, and there's somebody else, Glitter somebody. Because I've got quite, when I say notes, you guys, I have 8 pages of handwritten notes about that live that was done. So, if y'all just bear with me, I'm getting ready to start reading out everything, and then once I finish reading what I want to say about the notes, I will answer questions in the chat. Until then, I will act like the chat doesn't exist, okay? I'm about to step in here and grab my pot of water out of the microwave and be right back to get ready while we talk. And whoever this is that keeps calling me from this number, I'm not going to dox you, but I sure am going to put it out there. Okay. It's a non-wireless number. Well, good to know. Okay. So I'm stepping out real quick and get that. Then I will come back. And we're going to start on the notes while I get ready. Uh-oh. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's going to be your contribution to the live. Thank you. Captain Funsucker. Oh, God. Can anything else in the world try to prevent me from getting ready for work? But let me tell y'all something. She ain't worried about trying to prevent nothing when that check comes in. But anyways, okay. I'm with you, Janika, 100%, my love. It just breaks my heart. I've got a shirt that says that right there. Hold on. Good vibes. I like that idea. Okay. I don't know what you did, Pam, so I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, the lives are like 7 and 8 hours long. I have a shirt that's got a rainbow, and it says nothing but good vibes. Okay. So, and I've got some notations. Some of them actually don't have a lot to do with that live. Go figure. Sorry about that. And some do. One, I was hoping that the person would be in here so I could directly address them. So DS Career, DSCRERAR, I think is how it's spelled. Her name should be Negative Nancy, number 1. Negative Nancy. I don't understand, and if somebody knows her, please pass this along. I made it a public comment, and I'm also addressing it now. Every time I see this lady, which is on every, okay, let me just say this. She made a negative comment about the new channel when I posted the link in the community section and said that she wouldn't be subscribed to the new channel, just like she's not subscribed to this channel, basically. And my response to her is, if you dislike me, this channel, and its content so much, or actually so badly, why is it that 8 out of the last 10 videos, lives, and community posts that I have made have you commented on? And some of them more than once. I'm just confused by that. Like, I think maybe my advice is a hobby would be a good thing. I would start a hobby because trolling YouTubers is not a good hobby. It's not a skill. I would do a hobby that, if the apocalypse comes, it'll help you survive. That's what I would work on. That's just my thoughts. Okay, done with that. Now, just a little bit of for everybody that keeps saying that you can't access the community tab section. Something that I recently found out. If you are not subscribed, we don't have a membership here. So subscription works like membership in on our channel. So if you are not, I'm gonna cry, y'all. I'm trying to put my dog's ashes in my necklace. Okay. If you are not subscribed to the channel, you will not be able to see the community tab section. That's how it works. It won't let you see it, comment, or any of that unless you're subscribed. Due to the fact we don't do a membership, subscription is basically our membership. So if you're having trouble getting to the community tab section and check and see if you're subscribed first. Okay. Okay. Ugh, that's so not fun, you guys. Oh, I'm ready to cry. Somebody distract me. I just put some of my dog's ashes in the necklace that I got for her from that was sent to me. And it's beautiful. I had my fur baby for 10 and a half, almost 11 years when we had to let her go. She had a fast growing brain tumor, and she was having seizures just back to back. And they told me we could have spent over $5,000 that night and not put a dent in what she would need. That was real hard to hear, I promise you. Because I'm so happy that I love my coworkers and my customers so much. It's just the higher up you go, some more BS that you got to do with. Oh, Barb Michelle, you have a good day, sweetheart. And we love you. And you can always pick back up and watch the rest of it whenever you have time, sweetie. No problem. So today's the first day that I get to wear my dog's ashes, and I'm hoping for good luck because I know my Zell girl's with me, and I know she loved her mommy. She was a rescue, and that's the first rescue I ever got. I've had several dogs, and all of them have been long-term pets. But sorry, I got a little emotional. I'm trying to get it in check and get ready at the same time, y'all. The same time. Okay. So, anyways, on to summer's topic. So, give me a 1 if yes, and a 2 if no. Did you guys see the live on Miss Ziggy's channel, where she had the prayer garden, and she had the prayer garden lady and the Lynn woman and the Jenna lady that are Candace's friends? A 1 if you saw it, and a 2 if you did not. So I know kind of how much background I need to give because I'm trying to hurry here. Oh, thank God for my notes. And I do have some stuff keyed up to show you. Yeah, it was crazy. So, okay. So, alrighty. Let me see. I'm trying to decide if I want to tell y'all or ask a question, okay? Miss Anna, what do you mean that Candace's friends seem to be an issue? I think they're some of them's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, if you ask me. But that's just my opinion. They are, Debbie. Fur babies are family too. Mine have been with me a long time. Oh. Okay. So here we go. Let's see. Oh my God. It's not like they're quiet or anything in there, you know. My whole family is in there acting like Riri's. So anyways, as I was saying, let me get my notes out here. And let's see. Yeah, everything I have to show y'all is for Asha Degree, and the missing gentleman in my hometown and the body that was found. So let's go get on summer so I can get on to the next. Okay, so that's for after a shave. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can lay this here. Yeah, okay. She is not getting up to answer that daggum phone. Just so y'all know, in case you couldn't hear, because she's yelling loud enough that the neighbors can hear in Cambodia. And then I want to tell somebody else how they're being ignorant. Okay, anyways, welcome to my family. My house. Okay, so what I have down is Ziggy, Prayer Garden, Jenna, Lynn, and the lab on 10/24/2001. And I'm going to be real with y'all. I fell out both times before what's his name from the lab got there. So anyway, hey Miss Navy Beans. So I'm gonna go over the important. I'm gonna hit you the highlights, you guys, because I know y'all. A lot of y'all probably were like me and like, good Lord, this is gonna be on for 74 years. I have a life to live. Come on, Zig Star. I love Ziggy, by the way. She's funny. She's cute. I do think that some of these people, I'm afraid, are using Ziggy a little bit. Just because they know that she's newer. And I think they can get by with certain stuff with her that they couldn't get by with on other channels. You know. And I'll get into that when I get into the stuff here. But anyways, so highlights. Lynn was the administrator of one of the larger Summerwell's Facebook groups. She left that Facebook group and contacted Candace directly, which is a big no-no for anybody that's in those groups. Then she hasn't talked to Candace in 6 weeks when she was in this video. She says that Candace likes to video chat. And that that being up here for this live that she's doing right now with Ziggy, she actually feels like that she's betraying Candace by doing it. And that Jenna made the comment that she no longer talks to Candace at all. And Prayer Garden of America, who I will refer to as PG from this point on, showed a screenshot from Dawn to her. And it said, liar, you are no Christian. My wife was so right about you. Straight hoe. I'm getting you for slander, bitch. Backstabbing bitch. And that was at 12:33 a.m. It did not show a date. I went back, slowed it down, flipped it and reversed it. Anyways, sorry, I shouldn't have stopped from red chat. Okay, so then at 10:50 a.m., which obviously had to be another day, because it was the 12:33 a.m. one, and then the next one was the 10:50 a.m. You betrayed me just like all the rest of the world. It's people like you that crucified Christ. I know that Don is not trying to liken himself to Christ, okay? Heller, no. Just negative. Just, no, don't. Just don't. Maybe, maybe in that video you had with Benny Sleeves, you could liken yourself to Jim, what's his name, of the Doors. Okay, then the next one at 8:57 p.m., which could have been the same day as the 10:50 a.m. one. He just said, call me. What? Anyway, so you done dragged me for filth for 2 days and talked all kind of ish to me. And then you want me to call you. Yeah, he'd still be waiting. But anyway, and what I noticed is in the and I wrote this, there is what looks like an arrow with a line under it in a circle. In the bottom right corner, it looks as if there are more messages below. And where are her replies? It looked like she went through and scrubbed stuff that she didn't want to be read and seen, that she felt somehow told something that she don't want out there. Is what we know at that point. But that, from my experience with older Android phones that were similar to the ones she had, which looked like it was an older Android that Straight Talk used to have. That's what that down arrow meant. That there were more messages on down, but she wasn't scrolling down for those. I said it looks like the screen of an older touchscreen phone, like what we call the Obama phones. There are no dates on the text, and she admits these texts are from 2 different days. Okay. Now, on to Jenna for a moment. Jenna says she went into this to find Summer, and only for that reason, but ended up finding out a lot about Dawn and Candace. She says they never shed one tear for Summer and the boys. She also says, and she is Jenna until I say otherwise, she also says that Candace shed tears about Dawn being on the phone with PG and Cher, but never about the kids. She says that Candace said that she only talked to the boys once while they were in California. They're allowed to call them every day, but they can't call until 7 p.m. or after. And then Lynn says, hold on a moment, I'll tell you. Then Lynn said that she met Dawn K 4 or 5 years ago in the true crime groups on Facebook. Okay. I don't know if y'all know who Dawn K is or not. She's another one of, I don't know, the Donda's followers. So then Jenna says Candace unfriended her because she told on Ziggy's Live that Candace was home. And for that, Candace unfriended her. And sorry, guys. I'm switching purses, getting dressed, and doing a live. I am multitasking like a mug. Let's see. Get this and this, and I think I'm done with that. Yeah, let's see if things in these pockets. Okay. And that, let's see. She says that Candace is home. Lynn says that Candace... that one day Candace is saying that she suspects Don, and the next she's so in love with him. Then Don B puts a question up in the chat. Make sure that I didn't skip a page here, guys. I did. No, I didn't. Okay. Says that Don B put a question up in the chat, and he said, did Don and Candace know that DCS was coming to remove the kids? Okay. I don't think we Scottish Small. I honestly don't think they would have come out when they come out to talk about nothing except we YouTubers and subscribers and sunshines and whatnot came out and made them look real bad because they wasn't talking to the media. The media wasn't trying to talk to them either until we did something. So, regardless what anybody wants to think, I believe we accomplished something with our little piddly selves. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. All right, that's done now and ready. Okay, what time is it? Oh my God. Okay, so I got 1 hour and I have to be off of here. Okay, so anyways, back to what I was telling you guys. So, Dawn asked that. Jenna responded by saying, yes, Don B, they absolutely knew that DSS was coming to get them children. I wrote, she is looking pissed at PG rambling on and on and on, but saying nothing. I don't know if anybody else felt that way, but I sure did. I felt like that Prairie Garden repeatedly talked and didn't say nothing. And I agree with you 100%. I'm not trusting. I have trust issues anyways. So, on to what I was saying. Okay. And then Jenna says that they had a DC defects case. And every time they came to the doors, that Candace would lock the doors, turn out the lights and the TV, and act like no one was home. She also says it's a small town, and word got out that they were, as Candace knew, coming to get the kids the day that Summer went missing. Now, PG says, no, that ain't true, that they were about to close the case. She said Allie called DCS on them and that Dawn and Candace told her they were on the track to have things required fixed, and DCS was about to close the case when Summer went missing. Jenna says Dawn K is calling her a liar in the chat. Okay, now here's what I want to say about the DCS stuff. We know, based on prior knowledge, however you want to call it, past whatever, we know very well that Candace and Dawn both know how the system works when it comes to DSS, DCS, however you say it. We know they know how it works. Okay? We know this. That being said, so good on my foot. That being said, they knew that time was winding down, and that sooner or later that DCFS or whatever had to come and do a walkthrough of their house and was going to decide whether to remove people or not and whether there'd been abuse or not. They know it. We know it. Come on now. Let's just be real about it. It might not have been scheduled to happen that day or whatever that Summer went missing, but we know it had been going on, and we know that it was coming to an end at some point in time. You know what I mean? Like they know, just like we know, common sense. You know, they might not have known what day they was coming, but they knew time was ticking, tick, 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 that they had very little time left to get something done, or DSS was coming with the popo to come up in their house. I mean, that's how it works here. And anybody that wants to argue with me, I can tell you all about one of my friends that I used to babysit for and what occurred. And they a lot like Candace and Dawn. Like, they know they got an open DCS case, and the idiot baby daddy want to try to hang himself in the bedroom. I mean, how dumb can you be? But anyways, yeah, you may be right. I'm done, people. But anyway, true story, we Scottish Ma. So, this is what my thoughts. Okay, I've got PG, aka Prayer Garden of America, aka Sissy. Okay, here's my thoughts. She talks a lot and is taking up all the time she can of the live, talking, but saying nothing. Nothing in all caps and underlined it, and keeping all the other guests and Ziggy from getting out any real information at all. Just a string of words, really meaning nothing, like when you write an essay test. If you've ever had one, and I said something about the last one I remember having in school, but like one that requires you have a minimum of 300, 500 words or whatever. And that's what it reminded me of, like a filibuster on the floor, Amen. Jenna Sweet Tea, thank you. We are going to tag your comment now, because that's exactly what I'm saying. That I feel like, how do I say this? I feel like she's doing her job, and Dawn and Candace are damn proud of her. That's how I feel about PG. I'll be yes to the left. I think that's her job, and I think she's doing it pretty doggone well, you guys. I don't know about y'all, but I think she's doing a pretty good job of it, because I feel like her job is to distract and to keep any information from really getting out. You know what I mean? Okay, well, we ain't got there yet, but thanks for jumping way ahead and taking my mic drop moment away. Appreciate it. Anyway, so as I was saying, some interesting stuff that came out. God damn, I gotta decide what I want to wear. Oh, let's see. I think we'll go with this navy and this with it. And let's see, socks. I need black or white. Let's see. Ooh, black and navy. There we go. Yes, sir. And I got my drawers laid out in my bra. Okay. Now, okay. So, y'all can't see all this sexiness, and you're probably better off for it. Okay, so here's what I really wanted to get across. I'm going to hit the highlights so I can move on to the other cases and get them out there. Since y'all just said nothing's changing, so why do I waste my time with this? Anyway, that's right, Melissa Olson. PG is a smokescreen. Basically, they get in an argument about this Dawn K chick, and yes, I will. Thank you, Jenna. Bottom line is the Dawn K lady. They're saying that she's been at the house, and she's saying that she hadn't, and I'm saying I don't really give a shit where she's been. How about that? Is that mean? I mean, I don't care, because where she's been at and where she ain't been at don't have nothing to do with where some are at. Oh, V, don't leave. Don't leave us, V. We're just getting to the good parts. Oh, and I wanted you to hear about the cold case I want some people to hear about Miss Asha Degree. But anyway, and anybody that's got any information on Boo Boo Cash to help us find him, and if that was his body, God, guys, okay. I have inside information on this something, but anyway, be careful. Have a wonderful, blessed day, and we love you, Miss B713. Anyways, let me see if I can get this out. Okay, so Jenna comes out and says that Emma, with true crime stories, obsessed. The interview that she did, the text interview, was 100% Grandis. Okay. I don't. Oh, V, you enjoy them grandbabies. They ain't nothing like Can't wait to get to see mine before I leave here. Okay, so anyways, that's one thing that PG, Lynn, and Jenna all agree on, is that was Grandis that was talking to Emma on Crime Stories Obsessed. Okay, now here was an interesting. I agree with Ingsy. What I do 100% believe is that they either have prior knowledge or after knowledge of something more than what they're telling us, okay? I do believe that. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Anyway, so Jenna says that a news anchor from Kingsport went to Dr. Phil with them. And I wrote, could that news anchor be Jeff Bobo? And wouldn't that be interesting? Okay. Then the next thing, Jenna and PG say that Squall, TIT, is up at the Ben Hill house all the time. And that according to Squall, she was one of the SA victims of the lights. And Ziggy starts questioning PG about did she call the people that she gave her the number to, that's the search team. And Jenna's trying to tell who Squall TIT really is. Patty, hit the rewind, baby. I think you might be a little late. I know Mackin screams. Jeff Bobo is now with the Kingsport News instead of, he was with WJ somebody, I think. Whatever news, whoever he was working for, he's no longer working for. And it's went to the competitor. After they took his article down and he put it back up, I'm guessing he maybe lost his job. I don't know, so don't quote me there, okay? It's just a thought process. Hey, Miss Brenda and Vegan Mom. Yeah, I think so too, vegan. I really think Dawn has groomed PG and probably others. Where was I at in my notes now? I don't know who Jeannie is, but supposedly Jinx is a co-admin with Jeannie in a Facebook group called Inconsistencies and and something in the Summer Wells case. Okay. And Jinx is also the person taking up the donations to fix their house up. Okay. So, let's see where we're at now. Except for when the boys come home. Let's see. Okay. There was somebody called Glitter Queen. And it made me wonder. Oh, okay. Well, Lisa, I knew that Squall TIT, and I have to spell it because of YouTube community standards and whatnot. I knew that it was like an Indian name that was given. But I wasn't sure what it was. You're probably right, Inksy. Anyway, as I was saying, because I'm almost done with my notes, you guys, and on to the next case. So, the Glitter Queen. I don't know if any of y'all were watching it, have an opinion, but I would love to know what y'all thought about Glitter Queen. It's Ziggy's right hand or friend. Is that true? Find Summer Randy Prince. If you'll give just a minute, I'll get to my opinion, Hunty. I just want to get all the information out there like I always do about something before I give an opinion. I promise you I will, and I'll tell you what I think personally. And then I encourage you guys to make up your own minds. Now, okay, she is on Ziggy's panel a lot. Because to me, the top questions that she was asking and the way that she was asking them made me think that Glitter Queen is in law enforcement somehow, possibly. Well, I mean, I'm not meaning anything good or bad either way about it. I just, something about the way that she was forming questions. I mean, she may be a lawyer. She may be a paralegal. She may be a private detective or something. I don't know. But I do believe that the way she was coming across just made me think and wonder. That's all. Okay, so on with the next one because I got to keep going. Glitter Queen asks, did Candace ever mention getting a large sum of money? And then she said, also, has Candace ever confided in you that she suspects Dawn involved in Summer's disappearance in some fashion? Okay. And Jenna's, let's see, what I said here was they really didn't answer her question, in my opinion. Okay. Yeah, I know, Rhonda. I'm trying to give you stuff, but I keep getting interrupted too, so I feel you, darling. So on to the next thing. Jenna, she showed proof. Proof. See, there you go. Find Summer Randy Prince. That makes sense. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Jenna showed proof that Dawn got off work around 3:30 p.m. allegedly. Okay. She showed Facebook Messenger messages between her and Candace. She says, Jenna says, "Don't be mad at me. I love you so much." And oh my God, where did it go? Anyway, and Candace asked her, "Did you tell somebody that Dawn got off at 3 o'clock on the day that Summer disappeared?" And Rhonda Moon, I love you so much. I swear to Bob, I do. And then she says, "No, I said around 3:30 to 4 o'clock, like you told me. Why? Don't be mad at me. I love you so much." Okay. And Candace basically tells her, "No, it's all very fine." And then you can see at the bottom, it's "I love you and miss you so much." Like the Jenna girl and Candace were not talking like best friends. They were talking like way closer than that, in my opinion. Again, in my opinion. And Jenna even admitted to it at one point during the thing. Now, okay, so here comes my opinion part, okay, you guys? I've got PG, which is Prayer Garden, was pump faking and got her card pulled from the moment she sent the BS video to Ziggy. Y'all, if y'all were watching, you'll know what I'm talking about. Before she even got into playing stupid messages, she sent some video of something that she wanted Ziggy to show to everybody. And Ziggy was basically like, "I'm not showing this shit. It has nothing to do with Summer. What is your why?" And now she's like, "I want to show you how easy it is to do something." And Ziggy was like, "No, no, bitch, no, we're not doing that today." And that was pretty much how it went. Okay, so when Prayer Garden got pressed to play the voicemails that for the previous 2 long ass lives and this one, she had been promising to play voicemails of Dawn's. And she said that she didn't have the first time. She had some BS excuse, not having them with her, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then she would have them the next time. Okay. Yeah, the monkeys video, whatever. Anyways, she was supposed to have, like, when you're in Facebook Messenger and you talk back and forth, and you whatever that was Ziggy said. I know, right? You're so funny. I love you. I'm done peopling. Anyways, I know that was BS at the party. I don't know what y'all talking about. But anyway, so anyway, she Ziggy won't play that. And yep, they pulled her Bewitched card. I love that, Jenna. I love how you did that. So I can't. Melissa Olsen said I put my space helmet on when PG is home. I can't with y'all. You're so funny. You're killing me. I'm losing my thought process. Anyways, right, Rhonda, load a bit for me too, will you please, ma'am? Anyways, so back to what I was trying to say, y'all, because I'm sucking at it right now, and I apologize. But on some real stuff. So the first thing that Prayer Garden plays that's supposed to be Dawn, if y'all heard it, you'll know. It sounded, I swear to y'all, like somebody cranking up a lawnmower or a motorcycle or something. For reals. And it was like, what the hell? And she was like, that was one message from Dawn, that something about hearing a child scream and whatever. And we're like, okay, no, and no. You're like, no, we're not playing. Yeah, whatever, TT, Godzilla scream. Yeah, there you go. So anyway, long story short, because she drug it out for a week so that she could get up on a panel and get some exposure and feel like she mattered and was important. There's my opinion part. Then the next one that she plays, it's weird because it sounds like it picks up in the middle of Dawn's speech about something, you know? And we Scottish Ma, you've got me in tears right now with that one. I want to sing when your words mean nothing. I go la 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 when preachy is on. I know, right? Yeah, you're right about that. Y'all are killing me. Okay, so anyhow, when she plays the next one, it's Dawn talking, and we're all like, we have so heard this somewhere before. Everybody is, you know what I mean? Everybody is like, where have we heard this before? Well, somebody figures it out. And I think it was decided that it was off an interview that he did with Unmasked, and that she took just a portion out of it and was saying it was something he sent her. Well, then Ziggy's like, well, if they're all on Facebook Messenger, just go to the top of your conversation and start playing all of them that he's left you from the beginning to the end. Well, all of a sudden, she had to figure out how to mute herself because it was loud in her background and stuff was going on and all this crud. And then she's on somebody else's phone. She don't have hers. It's not working, whatever. And the computer she's on, she can't get on her Facebook Messenger and blah, 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 blah. Bullshit, and more bullshit, basically. Because we here for the bullshit, apparently. So yes, she took a clip. Oh, it's from Voices. Okay, thank you. I thought they said Unmasked, but cool. That's even worse. So and okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all. Here's my thoughts. Um, then she said she had a whole lot going on, and that she had to go. She'd be back in a minute because she was getting pressed to one call those people about the smell that she's swearing that she overheard being talked about that was on the job site that Dawn used to work on. And if y'all can see what I was doing, it's a motion with my right hand while I'm rolling my eyes because this biatch is so full of shit that a Christmas turkey can't have no more. Okay? For real, for real, for real. Because here's my thoughts. She wants to get in, she wants in between the sheets to dance with Donnie Boy. She wants to do more than drop a deuce. You know what I mean? I don't care what she says. The lady does protest too much, okay? And she was a liar all through the thing. She waited for somebody else to say something. Every time that they would say something, she would jump in with, oh, yeah, da, 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 da. And we all wanted to, including Jenna, because if you couldn't hear her, I could see her without her face, rolling her eyes, smacking something because she was tired. People were even sending messages in asking, could she shut up and let other people talk and answer questions? That's how bad and real it got, okay? On some real ass stuff. She is there to distract and to keep blowing smoke when Dawn and Candace are not around to be able to do so. She's a little mad at Dawn and a little scorned woman because he took Candace to California. You know, they loaded up the truck and moved to Beverly Hills, that is, you know, kind of thing. So, and I think she's mad because he was supposed to leave Candace for her. For real, for real, for real, for real, for real. And I think that's what's going on. Plain and simple, you know. Sometimes the simplest, easiest answer is the realest. Oh, Sudoku. I need a timeout. I got to run to the freezer and I'm naked. Yeah. I left my drink in a canned drink in the freezer and it will blow. Hold on. Give me 13 seconds and I'll be right back. But all I'm saying is, I just think the girl want to be relevant. I don't think Dawn and Candace want nothing to do with her. They used her up and wrung her out to dry like an old wet washcloth. A dirty one at that. Okay, I gotta get ready. Just get ready. I had to leave at 1:30. All right, because I'll stop the stove. Okay, so, anyways, I think Prayer Garden is basically working for Dawn. Straight like that, because she's not on Candace's side, if y'all didn't notice. She don't like Candace. Because Candace got her man. Man, can y'all imagine that? Like, in the middle of Rogersville, Jello wrestling or something. Prayer Garden and Candace Jello wrestling over Dawn. I know, right? I'm done, people, and I would love to see her pen pal list too. She does talk with Venom. That's why I'm saying she comes across like a scorned woman, you know? And all for Dawn. That's what just like bleh, 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 bleh. But anyways, another thing that once Prayer Garden got away, Jenna was able to get out some things, and she said, and I do believe her. Now, I believe they're having a lover spat, and allegedly, in my opinion, whatever you want to say, I think that Candace and Jenna were more than friends. And listen, I'm thankful to Dr. Phil, because now Candace has something besides that blue sleeveless shirt to wear. She probably still got powder on it. Like my ciggy while I get dressed. Okay. So, I didn't see what Jenna Sweet's Tea said, but whatever. She's probably right. Miss Jenna Sweet Tea, that's what I just got done saying. Is my microphone on mute? Are y'all not hearing me? Oh, honey, Prairie Garden flip flops so much. I thought she was on sale at Old Navy. Jenna said that Candace told her that she's been coloring her hair since they took the children because it makes it harder to do the drug testing on the hair strands that they're doing through DCFS or whatever. Now, whether that's true or not, you guys, I don't know. But that's just what was said. Now, that's all the notes I got about that. Anybody that has any questions about anything that I might have missed or whatever. Okay, well, I'm done, people, and you need to go and look, because when she pulls that up and shows those messages between her and Candace, it shows where she's telling her that she really loves her and really misses her. Okay? So, I don't know. Right, Miss Nancy, the realest answer is the one right in front of your nose. And in my opinion, that would be that they bumping uglies or are planning on it. And I think personally, I don't know about Tiffany or anything. I didn't watch her before the fiasco, and I sure don't now. So, anyways, they haven't ever met in person, Karen, but they were making plans to. And, you know, why would Candace and them be any different than half of the world, now that chats and gets to know each other via the interwebs and then moves to Canada to be together? Anyway, sorry, that was a little shade. Just some slick shade there. But anyways, that's all that I had about that. Anybody have any questions that they want to ask or anything they want to add? If not, I'm going to go on to the next topic. So just let me know, questions or not. Okay, so yes, they've been planning an investigation. Yes, you're right. I'm done peopling. They had who's yeah. Karen Devine's funny. So oh, that would be funny, Melissa. That would be wonderfully funny. I can't, Jenna. I can't. Jenna, sweet tea, you're cracking me up too much for reals. They probably all already had scabies, baby, though, as bad as they said it was, if that was true. Which I don't know, that's allegedly. So in a second I'm gonna show y'all some articles from my local paper and that I have been requested to please cover and look into by a couple family members. Sometimes, in areas like mine, and we can also draw some parallels, even though this is a grown gentleman that's missing, we can still draw some parallels to the Summer Wells case. One, and the Brian Laundrie case, to be real, because this gentleman, I'll read the article and let y'all see, but you guys will see another small town and how things can operate if you're someone that's kind of not on the proper side of the law and having all the advocates for you. Just give me a second. Y'all can probably hear I am taking a bird bath now. Just cleansing certain extra things before I go to work here while I talk to y'all. So I'm naked. Y'all, somebody call the police. I love your no filter, Jenna. It's cracking me up. So just let me get over here right quick and queue up the articles that I have for you guys. Because I'm going to do this one first because it'll be the shorter one. Asha Degree's a little longer. Let's see. Share screen. Entire screen. Share audio and share. Alrighty. I'm just waiting to see it come up. Oh, I didn't see it. Hold on. It's not showing me a super chat. Oh, thank you. I just pinned you, Miss Versi, to the screen. It should come up shortly. Thank you guys for pointing that out to me. I appreciate it. All right, we Scottish Mall. You have a good one, darling. Thank you so much for being here. You always make me giggle. Okay, so let me see. It's going to be here. Okay. Alrighty. So, we'll just start right there. As soon as it shows up, you guys, it's slow. It's on a delay. I'm thinking you're right, Miss Melissa Olson, that they had a debt to pay and Summer had to pay that bill. I think you're right. Can everybody see this and read it? Or do I need to read it to y'all? Just let me know ASAP. That's all I ask. Miss Karen, I don't know. We make way more money. If we got $1 for each BS item that's happened, we'd make more money than Griffin, Stellar need, that's for certain. Okay. Okay, got y'all. I will read it. Y'all just bear with me for a moment here. Remember, I'm getting dressed for work while I'm talking to y'all. So, I'm doing the best I can do real quick and fast and in a hurry. I know, Karen cracked me up. Oh. Whoever told me to not forget the Dio. Just got it. Mercy, I'm going to read it, honey. And Debbie, all y'all, I just said I will read it. Just give me a minute. I'm washing from the rooter to the tutor. That's what my grandma used to say. And I'm trying to put on my clothes right quick. So, got you, Joe Madre. So, it says, sheriffs, okay, let me roll it down just a little bit. Let's see. Okay, just making sure I wasn't missing nothing. This article was originally from October, I think, 22nd, and it was updated on the 23rd. And it says, Sheriff's Office is looking for missing man. The Burke County Sheriff's Office is asking the public for help finding a missing man. Sean Jarosky, and Boo Boo was his nickname, last name Cash, 43 years old, 6'3" black man, sorry to say female, who weighs about 200 pounds, with black hair and brown eyes. And he was last seen by his family October 10th, according to a Facebook post from the Burke County Sheriff's Office. So our Sheriff's Office in this area, and this ain't necessarily my county, but it's very close, our Sheriff's Office do use Facebook as a tool. Okay, so I'm waiting on it to roll up so we can all read together, y'all. I rolled it up, it just ain't got that far. You're welcome, baby. Oh, I got you, Melissa. I've got it's Beyonce Heat. I got 2 full-size bottles, and I got the box that was supposed to be $29.99 originally. And guess what? Your girl here paid for $6 and some change. Full size Beyonce Heat. They're pretty bottles too. Can't wait until on my other show, and on my other channel, and I get to do the coupon thing for you guys. I just can't wait to show y'all those. Like, I think that y'all are going to be really shocked in a good way and surprised at how much you can save and what kind of prices you can get if you're just willing to shop around. And I don't mean driving to 75 different stores and running out all your gas, because that's not saving. That's wasting, you know. I'm talking about you do a little bit of pre-planning and do your homework like I get you to do for me, and save mega money. Like right now, I'm getting ready to put on a pair of Converse's, Chuck Taylors. They're the black ones. They have a little iridescent border around the top. It's the only difference in the regular black ones. And the regular black ones are like $50. I got those for a whopping $28. Okay. So, and I will teach all of y'all how to do it too. Promise you. Oh, girl, I got you. I'll brush the teeth in the car on the way to work if I have to. I love my Chuck Taylors. It's my favorite ones, Joe Madre. Okay, so on to the next part, okay? Let's see. Spray a little toner on the face right quick. Ah. Okay. So, the next it says, Cash has a scar on his upper lip, and his last known address, it gives it, it's not important, was in Burke County. He may have been seen near Salem Elementary School on October 14th. Anyone with information on Cash's whereabouts is asked to call the Burke County Sheriff's Office, and it gives a number, or the Morganton Burke Crime Stoppers, and it gives the number. Wow, you guys, can we see anything? Can we see anything that we could draw a parallel already? This is a grown-ass man that's just been missing for a week, you guys. And listen, what did I just say? Call Crime Stoppers. All Crime Stoppers tips are anonymous, and anyone with the information leading to arrest may receive a cash reward. Crime Stoppers. It's been a week, y'all. It's been less than a week since this dude is missing. And they already have Crime Stoppers who we can't even get to look at Summer Wells or speak about it because they're saying necessary paperwork has not been filled out. What the WTF? This is a picture of the gentleman, you guys. Anybody who's in the North Carolina area and nearby states, please take a good look at this picture and remember the name and the face. Not necessarily Jenna Sweet Tea. No. It means that they feel like the way he went missing is a crime. So, more than likely, they're feeling like there's foul play involved with him being missing, is the nicest way I know how to put it. I had to be real careful because this is really close to home, and I don't want to upset or hurt anyone. And Crime Stoppers are actually, you're fine, Jenna, baby. Crime Stoppers usually in my area, and I'm not that far from Summer, as you guys saw, except for getting lost. When it's a missing persons case like Summer's or this one, Crime Stoppers generally is one of the first resources available to help solicit tips because they pay for tips and people to come forward. Now, let's see, guys. Believe it or not, I'm close to having all my clothes on. I gotta fix my face. And I'm wearing a dress. Comes to the ankles though, yeah. And got my Spanx on, you know. I know, Karen. Him and Trixie are Chase is like my son's age, you guys. So but I have gotten pretty protective over him, because I look at him like I do my child, especially after learning that he was battling leukemia, because my son has stage 2 glioma in the left frontal lobe of his brain. So, all right, y'all gonna have to give me just a moment here. I gotta put my face on a little bit, one piece at a time. I'm looking for something specific. I think it's in this bag over here. I hope and I pray. As if not, I don't know what I'll do for makeup today. Oh, I better remember to take that, my zinc and such. So one of the parallels that I was saying that we could draw from this case to Summer's case is simply the fact that I happen to know this man's family is heavily involved and pushing for action from authorities. And that in itself makes a huge difference. Lord, I'm about to have a major conniption. Oh, I'm going to have to move everything to get to where it's at. Shaduki. Okay. Y'all say a prayer that I don't knock everything off of the table at the same damn time. Anyways, possibly. Oh, I got it out easy. Thank you, Lord. Okay, so I'm going to go on to the next article that I have concerning this. And I'm going to let you guys infer what you want. Like I said, I know the family and a lot of what's going on, and I just... Oh, where is my makeup? Oh, this is terrible. I don't wear enough to be able to lose it. Maybe it's in one of these. Okay. So, anyways, okay, there's everything I need. Thank you, Lord. Okay. So prayer works, you guys. Anyway, oh, I know, right? I think Trixie better be good to my adopted son. Because that's what I'll be calling him. I'm just so upset at him being accused of certain stuff, you guys. I'm just not cool with that. Chase is not a thief. He doesn't need to take any of the monies. I heard somebody on Everyday Shenanigans last night, and it was recorded, or trust and believe I would have went on there to defend our Chase. Because some woman had everything all mixed up, and that's what's really, really, really bad, is when people don't know what the hell they're talking about, and they go and start and keep spreading shit. You know what I mean? Like she was saying that the fundraiser was to get a billboard for Summer, and that everybody stole the money, and because of that Chase had to come out of his pocket and pay for a billboard. I was like, you idiot wrapped in a moron. You must be related to Dawn. I mean, I'm like, come on. At least if you're going to talk shit and tell it, can you tell it right? You know? That's just, oh, it irks my soul. Okay, so on to our next thing that I have here for us, guys. Guys and gals. So, you'll see here it says death investigation underway. You see what time it is? Oh, I'm doing good, y'all. I'm good. I'm real good. Because I already did my hair, so I'm ahead of the game. Okay, so it says death investigation underway after body was found in the Catawba River. Okay. And this body was found on October 22nd. And this story was updated on the 23rd. Okay. Now, if I can, just waiting on the TV or just waiting on the YouTube to catch up to me. You got that right. I'm mad. I'm still mad about it. Right, Nancy. A lot of people are not understanding how interesting it really is that Crime Stoppers has yet, and it's been mentioned, they have been contacted and said that the necessary paperwork has not been filled out. I heard that, Miss Jenna Sweet Tea. I need to find me a nice man too. I just want one that has their own job and their own car, that don't expect me to, bring home bacon, fry it up, buy the table to put it on, and spoon feed it to them at the same time. Alrighty, so now the story has moved up enough. We can discuss. And what it says is, editor's note was updated Friday after to reflect a change in information provided by the Burke County Sheriff's Office. Okay, it says a death investigation is underway, and if you guys have been paying attention, you'll understand why this is relevant to what was before. A death investigation is underway after a body was found Friday morning in the Catawba River. The body was found by people duck hunting on the river shortly before 10 a.m., said Captain Brad Browning with the Burke County EMS. It was found some distance upriver from the spillway at the Morganton Water Filtration Plant. Sheriff Steve Wisnett said in a press release Friday that the body, which was that of an unidentified male, appears to have been there for about 10 days. So this was found on the 22nd. And if we take 10 days away, that's around October 12th. Remember that. Okay. So the cause of death has yet to be determined. Okay, I got to roll down so I can read the rest. The cause of death is yet to be determined. The Burke County Sheriff's Office, Morganton Department of Public Safety, Burke County Rescue Squad, and Medical Examiner's Office all have assisted with the case. More information will be released as soon as it becomes available. So, anybody notice what I'm getting at as to similarities here? Okay, I guess I'll wait. Alright, guys, this is Savannah Sunshine's channel. I just dropped the link to it for you. And Savannah, if you're still in here, I dropped it. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I am thinking it's connected. And remember, we're near where I live. So I may or may not be privy to some inside information in this regard. You know, I may know some people that know some people. So what do y'all see that maybe would possibly lead y'all to believe, or anybody to believe, that they're connected? Like, you have a missing man that was last seen on October the 10th. You have a body that preliminary results from the coroner's office are saying that somewhere around October 12th, that body was dumped into the Catawba River. That spillway is like where they open the dam up, you know, and let all the water flow out, I guess is how you'd say it, like to let water flow freely. Yes, Melissa, but it also didn't state that it was white male either. It just said an unidentified male. And they can know that because of pelvic bones. They don't even have to have skin a lot of times to know if it's a male or female cadaver. So any other thing somebody like to say? Absolutely, Randy. And wonderful random. Thank you for subbing to Savannah. And Randy just said that North Carolina law enforcement is not going to release every detail. They're absolutely not going to release every detail. Though they are releasing more already in this case than we have about Summer 4 months down the road, you know. And any other questions or anything before I comment what I happen to know? Oh, you're fine, Miss Random Phantom. I can't get it out right. You have to let me think. I'm gonna mute for a moment and let you guys talk, because I got to I gotta get Griff's channel's address for you guys. Let me get that too. And I'm gonna blow my nose. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back. Whew, had to take a minute to get real quickly finished. Okay, so Miss Justice, it's been a little over 3 hours. So here was what I was about to get at before people started getting me left to center. Let me give you a little hypothetical, okay? Yes, certainly. I'm trying to get to that now. About my third topic. If anybody's even paying attention, I'm just wondering. Okay, so give me a 1 in the chat if anybody who is anybody who has ever heard of if I can get it out, anybody that's ever heard of Asha Degree. Give me a 1 in the chat. Oh, bless your heart dancing, man. Okay. Anybody else that's ever heard of Miss Asha Degree? Wow. I'm glad to see this, you guys. Okay, it's cool because I have stuff keyed up to tell you guys about her. So, and remember what? Tonight I will have an update on Mr. Cash, the missing person. There's a little bit more, but I need permission to be able to share some of it. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. I have them already keyed up. I just want to do. Okay. The right order. Alrighty. And sound. And share. Alrighty. And share. Not share, but share the screen. Okay, so Wikipedia. Now this young lady has gotten so much attention. She is actually on Wikipedia. So we're gonna start right here. It's a mess. Not showing all of it. How can I fix this? Okay, y'all can at least see the picture. Can everybody see this young lady's picture? That's the important part. Her name is Asha Degree. She was age 9. She was born Asha Jaquilla Degree, August 5th, 1990. Now, when I say that my children and her were close in age, you guys, my babies were born in January of 91. So, I mean, you're talking 4 months difference in age. So this one hit real hard when it happened. I held my babies extra tight for the longest. So let me finish getting ready while I tell y'all about her, okay? Those that don't know. And I don't know if it'll let me make it bigger anyhow or not. Let's see. I think that's as big as I dare go. Okay. So, let me make sure it's got all the way up before I start. Oh, if I can get this open, it would help. Okay, so she was disappeared on Valentine's Day, you guys. The year 2000. So she would be 30 years old, which is the same age as my children right now. And it matters to me because I need it big enough I can read it to you guys. Sorry, I gotta finish doing this. And I can't talk and do it at the same time. I apologize, you guys. Okay. All right. So we have Asia Junquel. I think that's how you say it. Junquella Degree. Okay. And it says that she was born August the 5th, 1990. She went missing at the age of 9 from Shelby, North Carolina, United States, in the early morning hours of February 14th, 2000. For reasons unknown, she packed her book bag, left her family home north of the city, and began walking along nearby North Carolina Highway 18. Despite heavy rain and wind, several passing motorists saw her. When one turned around at a point 1.3 miles, 2.1 kilometers from her home and began to approach her, she left the roadside and ran into a wooded area. In the morning, her parents discovered her absence. No one has seen her since, as we know of. Well, Jenna, my dear, that was a current pic at the time that she went missing. She's not found yet. So she's been missing for 21 years. That's a current pic as anyone would have, because she's still missing. Okay. Like, that's why I tell people, just listen. Just listen. Anyway, okay. No one's seen her since. An intensive search that began that day led to the location of some of her personal effects near where she was last seen. Remember, they said that she ran off the road, I don't know if that's what they're talking about or not, but we're about to find out together. Okay. She was last seen. Personal effects where she was last seen. This is the part that kills me right here, you guys. Please, please, please pay attention to this. Because this part is crucial. Like, y'all just, it'll be hard for y'all to understand because y'all aren't me. But when I tell you that this is very close to home, please know that I am not bullshitting in the least, okay? And Nana Hunty, I'll get there if you guys just give me a chance. I'm talking. I'm doing this like somebody that has never ever ever heard of this case before. Kind of like teaching people how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich type thing. So, and I've got 6 minutes left to try to educate people. So getting stopped every time is not helping me. So back to what I was saying. Okay, please listen. Please God, please just listen. Listen, Linda's listen. Okay, so we'll start with the year and a half later because that's where I had left off. And I may get emotional. And I apologize if I do, you guys. But like I said, this case is probably one of the first cases of a missing child that took my heart and spirit. Kind of like the Jean Bonnet Ramsey case that took kind of like half the world was stopped because of this little girl missing. And this one was that way for me. So I just want to share with you guys. Everybody always asks with Summer, well, what drew you there? What made you, look at her case? Well, I'm trying to show you something that will help you kind of understand why I was so into Summer's case. I still am. Not was, but am. Okay. A year and a half later, her book bag still packed. Her book bag still packed was unearthed from a construction site along Highway 18, north of Shelby in Morganton, North Carolina. Sorry, I had to get my mind right. At the point where she ran into the woods, a billboard now stands, appealing for help finding her. 21 years later, 21 years later, there's still a billboard. 21 years later, there's still a reward fund. I want you guys to understand what I'm telling you. Not only am I shining a light on this case, but I want you to see this girl's only 4 years older than Summer when she went missing. She's in the state right next door. Why is there so much? What's the difference? What's the differences? Pick up on those. They will make a difference. I promise you, if you pay attention, you guys will see it. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm trying to put on makeup and I'm crying. It's not easy. Okay. Guys, you're gonna have to give me just a second. I got to put this makeup on. I can't. I gotta quit tearing up and get it on. Because otherwise I'm gonna have one eyebrow at work and that's not gonna look cute. It's not gonna look cute regardless, but you know what I mean. Oh. Oh God, I'm gonna sound snotty and bleary eyed. I just cried off all the little base powder I put on, but it's cool. I don't really wear makeup. Just a little bit of face primer to shrink up them pores and I do my eyebrows. If I'm getting real snazzy and jazzy, I'll put on some mascara and lip gloss or lip liner and lipstick. That'd probably be a black tie then or something. And I'm trying to make myself laugh so I don't blow a gasket trying to finish reading this to y'all. Because when I say, when we're talking about Summer's case and saying this could have been me, y'all, this could have been my babies. Straight like that. I'm not pulling no punches. And at the time that her book bag was found, I was living in Morganton. For perspective for you guys, where they found it was less than a block and a half from where I lived at the time they found that book bag. So already this case had received like national attention. And then they find that book bag, right there. Yeah, it's ASHA. They spelled it a little odd, which is pretty cool, Right. Listen, find summer Randy Prince. I'm not saying for an instant that I think that her reward fund shouldn't still be there. I'm just trying to let people see that we might be getting our legs pulled a little bit in good old Hawkins County when they're talking about that reward fund, and there's laws and stuff that prevent it, because it's not trust and believe. I've checked into some stuff and they're not that much different. The laws aren't governing those things between North Carolina and Tennessee. Yes, Melissa, they called me yesterday and I'm going in. I got to be there too. That's why I'm in such a rush and trying to hurry up and get some information out to y'all. They called me and told me, asked me to come. Now, I might get there and they might fire me when I walk in the door. You never know. But I'm going to try, guys, just say a prayer. It just, I can make this little $35, $38 I got left last me till we get paid, and then I'll be good. It's been hard because I've had a month and a half and I've got less than $150 in pay, So for that person that said I was being a little child and just wanted to quit and whatnot, but yeah, I know. Okay, so let me see if we can't get right back to this real quick. Oh shit. I didn't finish what I had to finish and stand up to do. Damn, I'm trying, y'all. I want to finish this article, and I'll just have to table the other two until I get home tonight, or pull them up and upload a video on my lunch hour to finish it off for you guys. And I'll probably try to upload the video at lunch. It's just my phone storage space is low. And I tried it when the Wi-Fi was down. It wasn't trying to work with at all. It let me record a 6-minute video. I was like, really? Really? What a fake out that was. Thought I was going to do something. Yeah. And I couldn't find my old phone that I used to use with the Prism app. Of course, because I had moved and packed stuff. But anyways, okay, back to Miss Asha Degree. Okay. So it was unearthed from a construction site on Highway 18, which is where she originally went missing from, that area. And a billboard now stands. Oh, thank you. I'm done. I can't. Hold on. Let me see if it'll let me. There we go. I am back to Miss Asha. Okay. So I just think. And then the billboard still stands for help finding her. Her family still, let me say this loudly, okay? Her family still, to this day, her family still has the billboard and host an annual walk from their home to the billboard site to draw attention to her case. Tell me, do y'all see differences yet? Baby, you're fine. I'm dumb people, and okay. While the circumstances of Degree's disappearance at first seemed to suggest she was running away from home, investigators could not find a clear reason why she might have done so. She was younger than most children who do this, and it says that, oh my God, but to have a serious moment, you guys, where did I put that? Okay, she's younger than most children who run away. Yeah, I got to leave shortly, y'all. Oh my God. She's younger than most children that run away, they say, and sorry guys, you have to give me just a second here. Got my mask that I have to wear. Damn it. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, heart attack almost. Averted. Okay. I've lost my cellular device now, but it's got to be somewhere. Gee willikers. Hopefully I'm sitting on it, or it's under my work apron or something. I thought it was in this purse. Y'all are about to hear me have a serious meltdown online. Okay, anyway, I'll find it. Shiitake mushroom sandwich. I thought I had it in this purse, and it's not. Okay, anyways. So, God. I gotta find that. It's got everything in it. No, what have I done? Okay. It's gotta be here somewhere on this bed. Anyways, let me grab this stuff and stand up so I can look for my phone. It just suddenly has disappeared. It's gonna be one of them days, ain't it, y'all? Where everything in the world tries to keep me from being able to get where I need to be. Welcome to my life. Crazy town. Okay, so anyways, while I'm trying to get all this done and hunting the cellular device. Jeez Louise, I just had that thing. Like it was I put it in my purse. Damn it. Y'all about to hear me cuss all kind of words that y'all don't want to hear. Maybe I should end the live stream. Anyways, so let's see where I was at in reading this. I wish I had somebody else up here to read so I could hunt and get ready. Damn it. I just had that phone up, put it in here. I know I did. Shit. Oh, I can't go nowhere without my cell phone. It's got my cards in it. Oh, jeez. Damn it. I mean, how did it get up and go somewhere? Okay. Take a breath. Y'all, I apologize. You just going to give me a minute. It's got all my debit and credit cards in it and my money, and I'm having a moment. Fudge balls from Hades. I don't know if my ringer's up or down. Pray it's up. I need you to call my cell phone real quick, please.
Well, I'm in the middle of something.
Okay, well, I'm trying to leave for work, and it's got all my cards and my license and everything. and I can't find it. I just had it. Okay, found it. Thank you.
Just like I said, before I get you found,
Somebody else called. They're faster than you. Welcome to my life. Anyway. Okay, so where was I at? Before I got so lovely cussed out for asking for help, as usual. Welcome to my world. Don't ask for help around here, because it is a criminal activity. Anyway, so back to what I was trying to finish saying and reading without breaking down anymore. Make sure I got everything I gotta have for the work day and can get out the door real quick and in a hurry, because I gotta stop at the store and do like 90, which is not abnormal for me. Okay, whoever is calling me and doing this, you're really screwing me. Thank you, whoever you are. Please stop. Yes, I have it. You know, it's ringing, and now I just got demonetized. Thank you. See, this the last 5 videos I've had, you guys. If they're running commercials, YouTube's the only one getting any money off of it, because I got demonetized. Every time my phone rings and plays a song, I don't catch money, because whoever it is that owns that song is refusing to allow it to be monetized. Yeah, so that'll be like my 4th or 5th copyright strike, so I probably might even lose the ability to go live. So anyways, as I was saying, it's a great day in the neighborhood. Gotta have that badge, and nothing else is on here do I have to have, so we ain't worrying with it. I just gotta have this to clock in. Okay. Now, investigators cannot find a clear reason. Okay, great. She's just going to be in there screaming like a wild woman. So, investigators could not find a clear reason why she might have run away. She was younger than most children when they do that. They have speculated that she might have been abducted instead. Okay, thank you. Whoever's calling me. Whoever's calling me, please stop calling me. I'm going to need my job back because I can't make any money off YouTube. Okay. Well, Donna, if I had turned the phone ringer off when I just now lost it, I wouldn't have been able to find it. Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, maybe I can get it out. The last 2 sentences I've been trying. They have speculated she might have been abducted instead. The case has drawn national media attention. In 2015, the FBI joined state and county authorities in a reopened investigation, offering a reward for information that could help solve the case. Okay. Anna, as I just said, if I turned it off, I wouldn't have been able to find my phone. Randy, thank you for telling that before I got to it. Appreciate it. How about I just drop the link and let y'all do this? I give up. I give up. Damned if I do and damned if I don't. I get criticized for everything. If put the Cash App up, I get criticized and called a beggar, and when I lose my job and I'm upset and I'm crying, I get called a child that just decided she didn't want to work anymore and quit her job. And then if I do a long live, I get criticized for it being a long live. But if I do a short live, I get criticized because the live is too short. So I don't know. So here's my decision, guys, gals, everybody around to listen. I'm gonna do whatever I feel like doing, because regardless, either way, I'm gonna get criticized. I feel like I'm at home with my mother 24/7, even when I'm on YouTube anymore. I don't. I don't know, like, to be real with y'all, there's no point now that I found it to turn it off. Because, like, I don't know, I'm about to sign off and go. Randy, I get it. It's just like, I don't know. Let me think how to say this. Let's say that you worked all night and all day. Oh, Auntie Cool Girl, you're really gonna make me cry with that because I know what that means. Yeah, I know the feed lags. Thank you so much, Anna. What I was trying to say is that I'm ready to scream my head off. Is that I don't even know anymore. Oh, Randy. All I was saying is, imagine if you worked all night and all day for about 3 days straight, getting the stuff together to present to people, right? And before you can get it out, they start hollering out stuff out of order about it. And you had a timeline and stuff already gone through, interviews, opinions. Maybe you talked to family members. Maybe you're planning an interview with a family member. And okay, let me roll that one back because I'm just over it really badly. Let me see. Let's close that off. And the second roll back, Miss Donna, right here. Miss Donna, what we were discussing, and I guess maybe you don't know because maybe you just came in or you weren't listening, but it wasn't at all given two shits about who called. That wasn't what it was about. The phone was lost. It was called so I could find it. I found it. I announced that I found it, and people kept ringing. Sometimes while I'm in the live, it's cool, Randy. It's cool, baby. How to say this nicely? There ain't no nice way to say it, especially in a hurry. So I'm just gonna put it out there. Okay. I hope someone talks on Summer's case, Asha Degree's case, and everything else very soon. Okay, well, Randy, you've been doing research on Brittany Wood, right? Let's say that you're ready and you got everything together and you got it all together in an order and you've worked tirelessly on it and you're ready to present it to the public in your format and your forum that is yours totally, and before you can get it presented, people start hollering out stuff out of order, and telling everybody all kinds of stuff, like, hey, you can go over here to this channel and you can watch all about it instead of tuning into hers. Or you can go over here and find this, and like not even giving you the time to present what you worked so hard on. That's all. But anyways, I love you, my sunshines. And I'm a nervous wreck, so if I'm a little snippy, I'm going to apologize ahead of time. Because I am just stressed to the max and nervous. It's my first day back. I feel like it's the first day on the job anywheres, type thing. I'm sure y'all done it. And I'm just a nervous wreck. I'm a nervous Nelly right now. I don't know what else to say to describe it, praying that my car cranks. And that maybe they'll take pity on me, and since they gave me my job back, maybe they'll actually pay me like they were supposed to for the time I was off with the fungulitis. But you never know, because we're dealing with the big wall stars. And I have 10 minutes to be at work. Great. Okay, so I love you guys. As always, it's awesome sauce. Get my hair brushed and my little headband in and out the door. Let's see. Oh, Donna, I feel like you can tell, honey, that my anxiety's at 9,000 right now, huh? It's cool. I'm used to it. Y'all just pray for me, okay? And I will upload something short for you guys on lunch. Probably finish up the next okay, Miss Jenna. I give up. How about we call this everybody else's channel, and everybody else can come on here and the whole free world tell you how to live, but hey, what to do. I sit here and watch channel after channel that people are on and glorify them and everything else, just like round up church, just like everyday shenanigans, and they talk to their people like crap. One person I told to F you told me to F me first. So just have it. Just have at it, okay? I mean, it's ridiculous. Can you imagine? Let me see somebody on Nancy Grace and telling Nancy Grace how to run her show or how to talk and walk and whatever, and how far that gets you. You know, I mean, it's kind of disrespectful. Everybody says that I'm being disrespectful to this person or that person, but how disrespectful is it to be on somebody's show and constantly interrupt and be rude and disrespectful to them even when they ask you repeatedly to please stop and not do that? You know? I mean, I don't know. I just, I don't know. I don't know what's the deal with people sometimes. And it's not Randy, and it's not Miss Jenna. It's not either of y'all specific or anything like that. So don't take it that way. It's a general statement because it happens just way too much. Like boundaries. I never think in somebody's house and tell them how to breathe. I know how the chemo and radiation and cancer is. Miss Donna, my son's been dealing with it for a long time. I'm getting ready for work myself, Miss Gigi. What I will tell y'all is I love y'all. I'm not judging y'all. I'm not telling you how to dress, walk, talk, or anything else for your day. And I won't come to your house and tell you how to live or jump in the middle of your conversation, while maybe you're telling the party about the office story that I saw on the news and finish it up for you or anything. And I feel for you with cancer, baby. I know how it feels. I hope that you get to ring your bell very soon. And I will pray for you. Love you guys. And I'll see y'all later.